Did you guys go hunting after Lucy at all?
Oh, I don't think we mentioned
No.
Lucy at all last time.
Not exactly at the top of their minds right now.
No.
Had a lot going on. Speaking of which, the three of you roll a d20, or charismas, I guess.
That's
1 second, sorry. Again! I got the same roll last week. What the heck?
Delta, what happened last time?
So we decided that we were gonna go after where Khalas, where it looked like Khalas and Mirasha got taken to, and we were gonna kind of try and beat up on the demons and save people on our way that direction. So
Which wasn't very successful.
yeah, we killed a bunch of little demons and a couple big ones. But most of the regular civilians died, and we saved 2 guards. One ran off after one of the demons because they didn't really seem to be concerned with the guards or us. They just wanted to go after the civilians. So the first guard that we saved ran off after, I think, one of the larger demons. And I called out to the second guard we saved and was like, hey, we have a better chance of surviving if we stick together. And so we just continued onward with our new guard friend. Killed a few more demons, didn't save any more people. But we did see a big clanky monster that I think we took a couple shots at, but it was collecting the bodies and stabbing them onto, I think there were swords or spikes sticking out of it. I don't remember exactly, but it was collecting all of the dead bodies. And so it didn't pay any attention to us when we attacked it, and so we were just like, we're just gonna get out of here, and we just kept going. The end.
The end. And then we got tired, called it a night.
And that sounded like it didn't take very long, but that took a very long time.
time tired.
Like, it was a very long battle. Oh, and I shifted into a snake, a giant snake.
Oh yeah, I did forget that part.
How can you forget me? I am huge.
I don't know, cause you kept moving to right where I wanted to stand. So how could I forget?
I was protecting you.
You were blocking the path with your large snakiness.
So this is the construct that the three of them came in contact with, in a sense. Grabbing up corpses, throwing it onto its pierced back, and several weapons and armor attached to itself that it was spearing these dead bodies, paying no attention to the three adventurers, but it tried to push that out of their mind while they went and attempted to rescue more individuals.
Was it similar to the one that we saw near Starmantle? Not Starmantle. Living Home or whatever?
You did.
Oh,
I'm
the
muted.
near Redansir.
Yes. Was it similar to that?
No, this was not quite that big. It was just like a 7 to 8 foot construct. The one you saw out there was like 20 feet tall, and it stood upright while this one was crouched over.
Okay.
Also of note, Guryev was trying to kind of consume / destroy the bodies before it got to them, I guess, as we ran away.
I was just looting them.
I thought you like cast something on them,
No.
a set of them at one point.
Well, like one of the things that was homebrewed with the death of the grave cleric was decompose. It's not part of it. But that just starts like the body's decomposing fast. I wouldn't be able to do that.
I don't know. I thought that's what you were doing.
Nah, I was just dealing with shit.
And as the adventurers, the three of you make your way to the direction that Khalas was in, and Mirasha, we go over to the two of them. They have they entered the orphanage via front window and are found Brother Yara, and he met an unfortunate fate. Vasid was there to meet up with them, but he was also too late. And Mirasha and Khalas now have him, and they are going down to the secret tunnel that Vasid told them to escape through, with Brother Yara on Mirasha's shoulder.
Father liability.
So as you make your way down this passageway, it's very old. It also has not been used, but as you can tell, there are some torches that have been lit to guide you down this area, trying to get you out of it here as fast as possible. It was an escape route designed by the original creators to safely get the children out of danger if needed, and it doesn't seem like it has been used in a very long time. And you make your way down this long tunnel until you reach a corner where you can see light flickering. You know that when you entered this the orphanage, it was getting to evening, because the festival started when the sun was going down. But you make that corner and you look out and you can see this is where the river is, the river Chionthar, and it opens up to the view of the city. You can see the bridge up to the to your left, and you can see the city far out in front of you, and it's just flames, just fire, brimstone. From across the river, you can hear the sounds of people shouting, screaming, trying to flee. You can see off in the distance on the opposite bank, you can see civilians, torches being held, people attempting to carry as much as they can out of the city as fast as possible, trying to get away to any safety they can attempt to muster.
I'm going to turn to Mirasha, who's carrying Yara, and say, Mirasha, I think it would be best if you could take Brother Yara here outside. Don't take him into the town, but try and find healers or help for someone to help heal him. I'm going to head back into the city and look for the rest of our party, rest of our friends. Remember this map of these towns will be in one of these towns if you don't catch up to us or we don't catch up back to you.
She informs you that if you do get separated, she would like to go to the towns she heard about, the Triton area of Shamph, Iljak, and Samra. And if you do get separated, that is where she'll go, because she heard of the mercenaries heading there.
Blessings be upon you in your travels, friend. May we meet again.
She nods solemnly and heads up the bank to the bridge, trying to get across so she can make it that way. And as you make your way to the city, you recall before all this happened, before you even went to the bar in Baldur's Gate to talk with your people, you have memories returning to you of a time long past.
This, I'm just having flashbacks.
Well, this is getting you to your memories while we can.
Oh, what level are we supposed to be again?
6.
Okay, that's what I'm at. Good.
We last heard from Khalas as she was making a stand at her cathedral. She didn't want any more to do with the bureaucracy of that religion. She felt like there should be another god who actually wanted to help people instead of just do it for a coin. Khalas had enough of Baldur's Gate. She left the orphanage to explore, but only traveled a couple miles into the city. She decided to use her healing service and attempt to join a caravan, maybe convert a few individuals along the way. Khalas had bought an elegant cloak from a traveling merchant who swore the quality was worth 5 gold pieces. She knew the money was going to a good place and handed him a divinity card to keep him on the righteous path. She donned the cloak, hiding her tiefling features that were sure to be unusual outside the city. She decided to approach a smaller caravan who seemed more exuberant and colorful than some of the groups waiting to depart Baldur's Gate. They welcomed her graciously, speaking something of quantity and merriment. The caravan traveled up the tradeway to Waterdeep. It was a long journey, but not one of boredom and politics like work at the temple had provided. Her new companions were joyful and full of life. They had many stories to tell of previous travels, some of which seemed far-fetched, but no matter the truth in them, the tales were always exciting to hear. She had no exciting adventures to share with the group, but she told them about Helm, and what she had done to help the people of Baldur's Gate. The Paladin mentioned her own deity, Tyr, and how she felt he never let her wonder if her path was true. Khalas listened to the Paladin's preachings with care. She wondered if Tyr had a plan for herself. Maybe Helm wasn't who she thought he was. Khalas pressed the thought into the back of her mind to enjoy the time with her friends. Travel seemed to speed up once they got further from the city. There were more exciting encounters to keep the caravan on their toes. From trolls and ogres to goblins and Kenku. The ranger had told her there were sightings of a dragon along the tradeway. As stimulating as that sounds, she'd rather play it safe and veer clear of a massive elemental reptile. The months seemed to fly by, and Khalas was in Waterdeep too soon. She didn't want to leave her friends just yet. She decided to continue north with them to Mirabar. They would only stay in Waterdeep a few days before departing. She did some exploring in this new city, making a challenge to see everything before they left again. On the day to continue travel, Khalas helped pack up the wagon and set off out the north gate. Just outside the city, the group saw some commotion among travelers entering the city. They approached and saw a rather large lizard surrounded by city watch. The lizard had a saddle on its back, and a rider that appeared to be injured. The lizard wouldn't allow anyone to move closer and snapped at anyone who tried. Something about the rider was familiar to Khalas. She pushed her way through the crowd of civilians gathering to see. The features of the rider brought out something in her mind. The ever-flowing hair, the vibrant green robes, the extraordinary blue skin. It was Delta!
Hooray!
Was
It's
the
me.
Kenku the same Kenku?
Sure, yeah.
Part of this kid. I knew I didn't like him.
Flashbacks.
Flashbacks. I was like, found Delta.
And we'll find out what happens next level up.
Yay!
Yay!
Which maybe will be soon. I don't know.
We'll see. I mean, we have to get out of the
See.
city that's burning.
Listen, every city that we've left, we've kind of destroyed or didn't help save. So
I mean, some of them were being destroyed before we got there.
that's
Or had
true.
been already destroyed.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
campaign has a lot
Showed
of
up late.
city destruction. That's weird.
There's not gonna be any cities left.
Well, that's
We'll keep this track record up.
if you put your rear in gear, you might want to save some cities. Anyway, so you have these memories come back to you. You remember them like in the orphanage, but it was not important then. Gotta keep your priorities. Now you're heading back to see more friends. And you make your way across this bridge that connects the outer part of Baldur's Gate with the slums of the city, and many people are traveling with you in the dark. They look as if they have many things that they want to keep on them and travel with, and they're going to join the others on the other side that you can see that are traveling towards Elturel, the City of Eternal Light.
Well, that sounds fancy. Do I see any of my comrades in this group of people?
Not with the ones you're at, but you do recognize a figure that is not quite humanoid. Well, not at all humanoid. It's flying as well, and it lands right next to you, and you can see Lucy.
See, oh, I was so worried about you. Oh, poor Lucy. Why didn't you save us back there? Well, it's fine. Whatever. You're safe. Come on, let's find the others. I'm not gonna give her pets. Chin scratches.
She nuzzles up on your torso. She's a big cat.
She's a big cat. Let's see. Lucy, have you seen our comrades? Have you seen Delta or Guryev or Gwen or anyone?
You can roll an animal handling.
Okay. 11.
She tilts her head a little bit, and turns and heads deeper into the slums, as if asking you to follow her.
I will follow.
You come
It's
to
a
a barrel
trap.
of rotting fish.
I'm gonna get mugged by a bunch of cats, a bunch of alley cats.
You find a can of tuna that she can't get open. She's just pawing at it. Looks up at you expectantly. No.
One of the demon corpses. She's just like, my kill. For you.
This was the cool thing to do, right? I saw a bunch of other people doing it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
So you follow her further into the city. You are having a bit difficulty doing so since there's a crowd of people trying to get out. What survivors there were. People shouting all around you, looking for loved ones or friends, and you're pushing through this massive crowd, and you find yourself at the gates of Baldur's Gate. The massive walls. Baldur Gates.
Boulder Gates. Just one of them.
And through the gates beyond this wall, you can see 3 familiar figures. You see Delta, Gwyn, and Guryev.
Oh, thank God. You're all safe. Where's Raegar?
I'm not sure. He ran off after a demon.
Well,
We haven't seen him since.
oh dear. He was tailing the demon? He's hot on the trail? Literally. Okay, well,
Flew away.
Sha,
Didn't it fly away?
is him on it?
I don't remember.
He was attached to it. I'm pretty sure it flew away.
I thought he ran after it.
Either way, either he went after it or it took him with it. Mirasha, said she was headed to those towns you told me. I don't remember. 'Cause I didn't write them down.
How could you? Not taking notes.
They went to Westville, which is right next to Eastville.
Pretty sure that's in opposite directions.
But she has property on this very.
You're cutting out.
Is this better?
A little
Is
bit.
everything on it? It's on the internet now.
Scratchy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
quiet.
Just- Okay, is this better?
Yes.
Slightly.
Slightly. Okay.
Okay, that sounds, yeah, a little bit better there.
Nope.
Nope, you
Can't
went
hear
quiet
anything at
again.
all. This epic moment, and now you can't hear each other.
I don't know what's going on.
There it is.
You're loud
Okay, I just turned the CRISPR thing off.
She's so emotional, she's speechless.
I'm just throwing up. Mirasha went off with Brother Yara. He's gravely injured. I don't think he'll make it. But she took him to go get help. Demons broke in to the orphanage and the chapel, and Basid helped us escape, but he's still there.
Aren't you a cleric?
Vasid told us to run, and so we ran. He gave us a map of these towns, and I'd show them the map.
What's the map for?
I believe these towns are important when they were researching the artifacts. Oh, also, I got all of the artifacts. Oh, let's say...
That's good.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I can't talk. I'm still a snake.
I'm gonna say,
It's
I
massive snake.
told Mirasha to give me the artifacts in case she had any back before we left.
Yes, all good.
Yes. I have the artifacts. He didn't finish researching them. He was still doing that. But here's the map of what he's discovered. So these towns are of some importance.
The map, it doesn't have town names on them, but it does have some major landmarks, and several of them have large circles next to each other. So if you all take out your main maps.
Main maps.
I should get a map on it. I did have a map on here, but we weren't using it, so I got rid of it.
Like the big main map?
Yes, the map of Faerun.
Oh.
Okay.
Discord.
I just want to make sure I'm opening up the right ones. Are currently... Find where we are.
Or alternatively, I could go unroll my giant map.
I also show them the travel decree that I found and the badges, the VIP badges.
The what?
I found these travel badges. It seemed like that's what these porters were supposed to do. Was supposed to be some sort of quick travel, fast travel. There was these land, sailing, and portal.
To what? The underworld?
I don't know. They must have gotten something messed up with the portals, but I'm sure the land and the sailing might be useful.
Perhaps.
Discount on wagon sales? Neat.
The handouts are in your journals.
Okay.
Alright, do you all have a map open?
Mm-hmm.
And your notes
Yes.
ready?
See.
So, the major landmarks it has the spine of the world in the northwestern corner of the map. To the east of that, there is the high ice and the Anarok desert. In the top northwest.
Oh wait, could you repeat that?
Well, in the top northwest corner of the Anarok Desert, there is a large circle. And there is a word that says gloves there.
magic gloves, maybe.
To the east of that, just past the Great Glacier, is the Ice Lace Lake. There is a circle there, and there is the word stone written near it. Now, to the south of that, past the Sea of Fallen Stars, is the Vilhon Reach. There is a circle on the southeastern bank of that lake inlet. And that one has the word magic next to it. And to the south of that, there are a great field named the Shar. There is a circle there, and it has the word sword next to it. Everyone got that? Anything needs to be repeated?
Can you repeat the first two?
The first two, in the northern area of the Anorak Desert, the northwestern part, there is a circle. Next to it is written gloves. And to the far east of that, at the Ice Lace Lake, there's a circle there that says stone.
Okay.
That was the ice lake?
Ice
Ice
Lace.
lace.
Ice lace
Yes.
lake. Okay. And that says stone.
And then you said that there was a spine of the world located where?
That was just to get you started. That's
Okay.
That's a region of mountains on the northern edge of Faerun.
Okay. Okay.
And how did this map?
What, Taylor?
How did we come across this map?
Khalas found it?
Yes, I found this with the artifacts at the church, the orphanage.
Okay. So there's the lake
With the ones that we gave.
south of that.
Yeah, the ones that we gave Seed, because he was going to study them to see exactly why they're cursed, why are they so powerful, how does destroying them
Do we know
give
what
us
he
back
is?
our powers and memories. He was back at the orphanage fighting off the demons.
Quite far away.
I'm pretty sure he got stabbed. Didn't he get stabbed?
And that was
That
Brother
was
Yara.
Yara. Okay.
Lasid was the one who did the stabbing.
Yes, and he gave me one of his swords.
Yes.
Let's see, Baldur's Gate.
Now, with the information you have, it's up to you to decide where to go to next.
I think Waterdeep to at least destroy these items. And then we're closer to that area.
That is a great idea. And I would like to shift back to human so I can communicate this.
You just don't want to hiss it at her?
What's with the snake?
If you're going by closeness, Athkatla is closer. That is one of the major cities. It is just south of Baldur's Gate.
Just south.
Today's boat ride, if I remember correctly.
Is it a place we've already been before?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be more fun to go to Waterdeep?
Very briefly, you were there.
Is that where we got the stuff?
This stuff?
Can't remember. The cloak and the other items?
No, that was Bear Dusk. Athkatla, you briefly stopped in when you were heading to the town of Yep for the second artifact.
If we go to Waterdeep, then we will only have to backtrack a little ways to get onto this. What is this? The Black Road?
Well,
that will take us right through the desert. And
that is. It's not the trail.
Well, it's a trail, whatever. It's at least somewhat traveled because it's got a line.
But we need to go to the northwest, so we would want to go up through Silvery Moon, probably,
or
to get to the northwest of the desert.
Okay, hold on. So if I remember correctly, it was top left of the desert.
Yes.
Correct. Was the circle, you said it was just up there? Was it like south of
if we're gonna go that way, we
It was just west of the high ice.
Just west. Okay.
It was a large
so, like,
circle.
Just anywhere along that ridge?
Yes.
So
just
it's
that general area.
the closest town would be the Halangadath.
So we would get there and then go south and then come back up and then go back.
Are we?
Okay. Hey, if we need to go to the northwest,
We have to go up there anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we
One
go
way
south,
or another.
if we go south, though it is closer, we have to come right back up and past Baldur's Gate, no matter what, which direction we take, because the desert is above us.
That is.
So no matter what.
The order I gave you, these circles are not necessarily the order you have to go in. They are just possibilities of directions to go. So you could start in the south.
But we haven't been to the north.
I think we should go to the north because I'm going to be a sorcerer and I have to discover the cold.
Yes, and in the north, there is a griffin's nest, and I would like to see a griffin so I can change into a griffin.
There's also freedom in the north. Like, everyone's free in the north.
Just a side note, griffins are aberrations, I believe, and not beasts.
What?
Sorry, Druid.
No! I really want to be able to shift into a griffin.
It's a legendary beast.
It is?
Yes.
Say, I read a lot of fantasy romance novels, and they are always beasts. Sometimes they are created for magic, but they're always beasts.
Inside the Reach, where was
romance
it?
novel with a griffin?
Inside the Reach?
As in the side character.
We got so many conversations happening right now. First off, griffins are large monstrosities. You can't turn it as a druid. That's it. Sorry. You can find another beast that you can transform into, not a griffin. And the question about the west from Guryev?
No, it was the Reach.
The Reach.
Is it by those islands in the mouth?
Is it farther? The Vilhan Reach, it was the southeastern bank of that inlet.
Southeastern bank. So
If
like
you
Ref?
go southeast from
So, like,
Star Mantle,
So like Ref?
No, that's the Sea of Fallen Stars. You want to go into the inlet.
So like where the mountains are. Like where the deep wing
no,
mountains.
it's the southeast bank. So like Iljack, that bank with the Emerald Way.
So it's just somewhere along the river there, or along that.
Yes.
Oh,
Uh,
the Vilhan Reach.
and then the next one you said was farther east.
South.
South.
The Shar.
Is it
By the
Shar
lake
or
of-
the Shar?
The
Is
Shar.
Oh, I
that part
see.
of the name?
So
Okay.
just somewhere in the Shar.
Yes.
South of Yep.
Yep.
So like the Duskwood area, or
No, where it says the Shar.
so it's just somewhere in the Shar.
Yes.
Didn't you have like an actual map?
Yes.
No, Alex. I swear, like, you actually showed like Maddie and myself something.
In
Maybe I'm
Discord, there's a link to it.
Well, is it in the document? Lore maps? I think that's
The one that
some
you
of them.
linked. That's the one I use all the time.
Well, no. I thought like I distinctly remember like an actual like handout that was like up the map, and then there was like actual circles, red
No.
circles.
Nope.
But maybe I'm crazy.
I did not
You are-
make that. Before the session started, I thought I should do that, and then I didn't.
Could you still do that?
I could, yes. I will
That would be
next time.
very handy. Okay, cool.
And then that was just those four.
I just not
Yes,
seeing
only
Baldur
4
either.
circles.
It's a water feature.
Oh, mother.
So like straight south of the Pirate Isles.
There's a blue name, the Vilhan Reach.
And it's
No.
south of the
Here,
what is
hold
it?
on. Hold on. I'm gonna temporarily put it.
'Cause I see the ice lake and it says south of that. Should be
It's
Hold on,
just
going-
south of Termish.
I thought the one with the. I thought it was like in the lake. Alex, you were talking.
What was in the lake? The circle?
Yeah.
It's on the southeast bank. Alright, so you want to go follow the tradeway up to Waterdeep, yes? Or do you want to cut
Yes.
across the coast and go a little bit faster that way? The crowds would be following the road.
Do we want to follow the road, or do we want to go along the coast? The coast is funner. Get to
Now-
see the ocean.
It looks like if the drawing is accurate, if the map's accurate, it looks like there's some rough terrain along the coast.
That's true.
The Lizard Marsh. I've been there.
The Lizard Marsh.
Yeah, that's where the castle was that,
You're thinking of
that
the
I helped save the lizards with.
the Mirror of Dead Men is where you were. That is north of Waterdeep, northwest.
Oh, okay.
Your ship sailed up the coast, way up the coast to the Mirror of Dead Men, and took a breather there.
I am not.
Take a breather.
In your memories, you have just met up with Khalas in Waterdeep. Sort
We've
of.
been to Waterdeep, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
You're just now remembering
maybe
it.
we still remember some places.
I mean, Khalas just remembered taking the tradeway, so maybe we can use that knowledge.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
In the documents thing, here's a highlighted the map.
In documents? Oh, documents in Discord chat. So these are there was just 4 items, yeah?
4 circles.
There, around there. He did
Can't do-
lines, but it's fine.
I can't do circle, so
Come on.
Ah,
I
jeez.
can't even make a map, and you can't make a map. What is this? I can't be prepared.
Darn.
You did that so quick. This is helpful. Turn it. No, it's just save it, Alex, and say you did it, and then turn it into a handout.
I'll make it into circles. So
Yeah.
I did it.
I made this.
I made this.
I did this. You made this. I made this.
This is mine.
This is mine now.
That
I
makes
made
more
this.
sense. I was turning Vilhan into 2 words because you like kind of paused in the middle, and so in my mind it was 2 separate words.
That's what I was doing with the ice lace. Because
Oh.
it sounded like you were saying ice lake or ice late.
I found the
Isolate
isolation
lake.
one.
I was trying to enunciate.
Oh.
I found the lake
'Cause
pretty easily.
There's a lot of lakes. We're gonna be
Yeah.
doing a lot of waterboarding.
What kind of cleric are you?
A cleric.
Cleric still looking for her god?
I'm a cleric.
Not all
I raised
clerics
the
are good.
dead, but I'm a cleric.
Not yet.
Not yet. That'd be a fun character. A necromancer who believes they're a cleric.
Well, I mean, pretty much every magical class has a necromancer subclass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But just like to be in
Are we
denial about
like
it.
just walking around? Or are we sitting down or
I'd-
something? Or
I'd like to imagine that we're just standing around looking at this giant map, and like buildings are on fire, people are still like screaming.
They're walking around us because they're standing in the middle of the road.
What are you
think-
doing just standing around? Can't you see they're destroying the city?
meh.
I always
We're
hate
just like,
those people.
I think this would be the best route. Let's take this route. Let's just follow the trade route. Let's
Big
definitely head north.
arm movements as you talk so you can take up even more space in the walkway.
Lucy's just like attacking, swatting at people who get too close.
Okay, so do we want to do water or trail? It's gonna be
Trail.
awfully
I
busy.
think we take the road.
Okay, that sounds like the best option.
At least then, if we like run out of food or something, there's people there. Maybe we can help them and they'll give us money. I don't know.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
man, that train of thought was a bit off. If we run out of food, there's
immediately-
people. I mean, you can eat them.
No, that's not what I said.
It's either like there's people who we can mug
share-
them.
Oh my god. What is wrong with you people?
I don't know. I'm
You were
seeing
talking about
something.
running out of food and having sources of food running around you.
No, that's not at all what I said.
They're traders, so we could trade with them.
Somebody's listening to this and it cuts out right at the wrong moment, and then all they heard was, if we run out of food, there's people.
Delicious, delicious.
These-
people.
I would just like
Soylent Green factory over
I
there.
would just like to be on the record saying that I do not agree that we should go to.
You want to go along the coast?
Yes.
Why?
Do you want to go along the coast or
Roads
in
more
the
traveled.
water?
I can't hear.
Roads more.
Speak louder, please.
He's been silenced.
He said roads more traveled. Wait, at least that's what it sounded
What's
like.
wrong with that?
I would rather be on places more traveled than out in the middle of the desert. With other people. But,
Please stop mumbling because I can barely hear you.
Are you talking about the tradeway?
I thought we were talking about getting
Black
the
Road.
We're
Yeah.
talking about the tradeway going to Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
You're cool with that.
Like, wait a second.
And then when we're in Waterdeep, we can determine if we just want to go along the Black Route or if we want to go to Neverwinter and then find a different path.
Well, I was thinking we go up through Silvery Moon.
Silver.
As of right now, that sounds acceptable to me. I'd love to be around the forests and stuff again.
That does sound
That
nice.
is what I'm familiar with.
It'd be great to not have to travel in so much desert.
Okay, so so now that you have a destination, are you gonna walk and talk, or are you just gonna stand around waiting for fires to get to you?
We'll walk and talk him, I think.
Walk and talk. Hopefully if we see Raegar around, we'll wave him down. But, I mean, I guess, did anyone know what direction that demon headed?
Did anyone see if he let go of the demon?
Did he fall, or was he still attached as the demon flew away? I wasn't here. I had already been taken off and picked up and carried away by the demons.
I don't know.
Alrighty then.
Well, hopefully it was the north. But we'll find them eventually, I'm sure. I guess, are we ready to go then? Do we need to... I mean, this place isn't really supply worthy.
Isn't supply worthy?
Well,
You
isn't
mean
like the city just burnt down?
You mean just like yeah.
We can't like go into a store and be like, "Hello, good sir. Crazy
Well, we-
weather we're having."
Yeah, we-
Anyways, do you have some jerky?
Could
I
always
mean,
raid something.
surely there's like some suburbs or something where we can find, you
This
know,
is better.
a shop or something.
Yeah, maybe outside of Baldur's Gate, just on the outskirts.
Well, you are in the you're in the slums right now.
Slums is probably not a good place to find a shop. Right?
Also, people are evacuating, people are trying to get out of here. It's not like they're just, oh, come on, open. We're open 24 hours a day. Whenever demons attack, there's no problem. Come on.
I mean, if we can find a shop where the owner is still there, we can be like, hey, I know you want to get out of here, but
do you
we'll
want to
buy
make
some
a
of this
buck?
stuff so that you can, so that you have more money to travel.
Yeah, I mean, you can try.
Isn't there like a salvage law, like during a time of crisis?
Are you talking about looting and pillaging?
No, it's like
Or,
a salvage law. Like where you're allowed to loot during
So
a
yes.
time of crisis for like, you know, food and stuff.
I'm not talking about looting. I'm talking looting.
Legal looting.
Legal. I mean, like, I don't think anyone's gonna stop you if you try.
That's true.
I
You
mean,
can.
is there anything that we like really need that we can't get on the road?
Well,
We
there's
can
no
hunt on the road,
towns nearby.
but I'm sure we can like hunt for food if as needed. And
What do you have for rations?
what
Let's
do
see.
I have for rations? This has been a really long day. I haven't looked at them forever. Uh, oh yeah, that's right. We did go recently. Okay. This says I have 10 rations, but I feel like that's inaccurate.
It would take you about 2 weeks to get there, if you traveled every day.
So I have 10 rations, and then I still have some items on my Snuggie.
And could always I have the spell for Goodberry, which could be useful, as well as which one I believe I have a spell
Is this
for
better?
like seek food or
Mhm.
find food.
Or is that too
Yeah.
much?
It's a little crispy. A little deep
How
fried.
about now?
It's okay.
I mean, it's louder. It's fine.
It's louder, but it's not clean. It's a little crackly.
Got
Quick.
a little bit of a rattle to it.
Rattle.
Yeah. Do an ad for an old-timey radio show.
What?
So if there is edible forage within range, you know it and where to find it. Yeah. So using wild cunning, which is not just for setting up camp and taking it down, I can find
What?
edible. Yeah, I know, right?
How
I
about
can
now?
find edible forage within range.
Is that
I
a
can
lot better?
also
Pretty crackly still.
use it
You go ahead.
for clean drinking water within range.
And I still have my backpack and a blanket.
I can do the water.
You can do water.
Tent.
So yeah, if we decide to not be lazy and do it up and down ourselves for the shelter, then I can use wild cunning to help us search out edible forage. Edible.
I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Let's just
think
go
on
then.
our way out of town, we should keep an eye out for like a pack animal or something. I don't know.
Do I still have my fishing pole?
I believe clerics also
I
have
do.
create food and water.
Like I accepted that. Yes, that does sound familiar.
I'm pretty sure I have create water.
I know I have that one.
So you used create water before, so I would hope
It's
you
not
have.
coming through, Taylor.
I do have
Okay.
create food or water.
I was
Yes.
gonna say I'm hearing you through Amanda, but not through yourself.
All right.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Call in. No, don't do that.
I can't. I have to open.
There.
That's good.
Oh, that sounds much better.
That's much better.
Oh yes, self.
Okay, so I have to. I don't know. For some reason, this headset is just like, if I put it on 0 decibels, like 0 boosted decibels, this is what it sounds like out of the box.
Very
For you
quiet.
to actually hear me without turning them to 200%, if I put it on 10, this is what it sounds like.
Oh, that is
That sounds nice.
significantly better.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's much better.
Sometimes I need it on 20,
Oh, it's that.
but that's probably too much.
A little. I also have you turned up though, because you were quiet.
Is 15 too high?
Wait,
I
let me
think
see if I
that's
have you
okay.
on.
Or would 10 be better?
I think like between.
12 and a half it is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There. Is that
Yeah.
better?
Yeah.
That's great.
That's
So
great.
Alright.
we can all create food and water, or both. I think we're good. And I have my fishing set still, and we can hunt.
And I think I still have fishing stuff. Wait. Where do I? Yes, I still have fishing tackle.
So yeah, I think let's just go.
Mhm.
Let's just
Just
get out of
go.
here.
Just get up
Let's
and
just
go.
go. Just get in the car.
Okay.
And we're walking, and we're walking.
Come on, everybody.
Let's sing the
And we're
walking
walking.
song.
Yep.
If only we had a bard.
There we go. Much better.
All right, you are following the crowd out of Baldur's Gate through the slums and following the tradeway. As you make your way through, you can look for anything. According to Khalas, there's some law where you can legally loot. So if you'd like to do so.
Listen, I'm not a lawyer, but I swear this is a thing. Like in times of crisis, you're allowed to take the food that you need.
They're not gonna use it anyway. They're all dead.
It's gonna spoil, and if you're starving, it's better not to starve.
So if you'd like to make investigation rolls, go right ahead. Just like on the side of the road, picking up
keep
swords and gold and food.
Start carrying a wagon with loot.
This is our wagon now. This is legal looting. I know you're using it, but we're gonna take it because we can. It's legal.
We can. And then we're gonna sell it for a profit.
Because we got it for free.
I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not a lawyer, but this is legal.
This sounds totally legit. I'm not a lawyer, but this is legal.
I know a thing or two about laws. It's fine.
I think I'm okay. I think I would rather not risk creating any issues. But by all means, go ahead.
I'm just gonna tell Lucy, like, Lucy, if you're hungry and you see something, just feel free to eat it.
Wow.
Unless it's us.
Unless it's us. Don't eat us.
Wow.
Please.
Isn't it nice having a pet that has, like, survives?
Yeah, it could just fly away.
Survival
On
instincts.
that note, how's the pangolin doing?
Fine.
It held up well throughout that battle.
Yes, it's in a ball in my pack.
Oh, that's good. He doesn't. Did he like sleep through the whole thing?
I don't know, probably. I didn't feel him moving.
Isn't that a little disconcerting?
Not if he's balled up like that.
Well, I guess it is like that's what they do when they're in surviving mode or survival mode. Self-defense.
We were in survival mode.
Yes, we were. And my new form moves very slowly. But it was useful.
Very slowly, that's how fast I move!
As a snake, I would think I could lunge or move faster.
You slither, you don't have legs.
So, have you seen a 2 or 3 foot snake? They slither very quickly.
That's true, they do.
It's quite scary. I would think something that is giant would be able to move slither faster, but I mean, that's the stats that they give me, so that's the game.
Them's the rules.
Whatever.
Whatever. What do I know? All right. Yeah, I think we're good. We'll just probably camp. How far will we make it? Because you said it's nighttime.
Yes. You are all very tired. Some of you need to regain some hit points and spell slots. And you,
Some.
or all,
All.
excluding Lucy.
Spell slots.
But you make your way out of town, and the crowd. There are quite a few people running, but most of them are just trudging out, trying to save their energy as they make the long trek towards either Eltriel or Waterdeep. And behind you, just the buildings burning down. The air in front of you has become laden with ash as you make your way into the plains.
The fields of the dead. Comforting. Or I guess is this winding? No, the winding water is the river. Well, do we want to travel throughout the night, or should we just set up camp?
That fight was exhausting. I think we should definitely set up camp. And
We should travel a little ways out, I think, to where it seems like maybe nothing has been going on and it would be safe.
Okay.
And then we can have
I definitely want to
the camp set up for us
get... Okay.
tonight.
So
we'll
how?
probably be walking for maybe like 2 hours.
You can make it 5 or 6 miles in 2 hours.
Okay.
So you make your way through. The crowd is pushing, trying to get out as far as you can. As you get to that distance you projected, you can start to see people starting to set up slight camps, very small, minimal settlements that, if needed, they can pack up and run in the middle of the night. They seem to have the same idea you do. It's been an exhausting day. And
I think we should try and camp with some people so that we don't have to all keep watch. We can take turns with them. Some friendly people who will be grateful for our assistance.
I think that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna be on the lookout then for anyone who looks like they're setting up camp, but it looks like it's maybe a family or something.
Or they have some children or some older people.
Yeah.
I will be on the lookout for the same.
all right, you make your way your 6 miles, and behind you, you can see the town is just lighting up the night sky. It's still burning bright, and it doesn't seem like it's gonna get any better anytime soon. And you manage to find a small group of halflings, about 5 of them.
Sure, there's not 4.
Fine, one died just now. No!
Getting
Little-
better.
Little Halos! Oh, we couldn't save him from the fires. We traveled all this way just to have him die right here. And we can tell he's dead. I'm a healer from Baldur's Gate.
He's definitely dead. I guess we'll just dump him into the river.
So we mostly dead.
Very different people.
Make sure he stays dead.
His heart just gave out.
Oh, hello.
Inexplicably.
Hello, adventurers.
He's like, oh, wait a minute, I think I'm coming too. Rave enfeeblement.
Gentle repose.
His heart failed the strength save.
Yeah, hello, we're the Donner family. We're making our way.
There's a difference. Good day to you.
These are the people Amanda was telling us that we would be surrounded by.
She had a prophecy.
Ah, right.
That's not at all what I said.
Everyone is also not making campfires. They don't want to draw any light or attention to themselves in this field. So they're gonna have cold dead halfling for dinner. Can't heat it up. Just eat it off the bone.
Oh God. Oh dear. Cool.
Just kidding. There's 5 of them, not 4.
5 moving halflings.
Definitely alive.
and well.
Definitely alive.
The older elderly woman, it looks like she could be there, but it'll take like maybe another year before we're there.
No. Okay. I guess, well, I'll hail them and be like, hello there. Would you, mind if we join your camp for the night?
The one of the adults looks to the rest of them, approaches you. Yes, you look like you would be able to protect us if we needed it. I'm sure we're just in Baldur's Gate.
Well, yes. Yes, we've just come from there. And, yes, all of us are able to, provide some guards, so that you can rest easy for the night.
That would be just so good. We're so tired. Just trying to get out with our lives. What few belongings we could.
They're mine now.
Array of enfeeblement on all of them.
If maybe we could keep watch on each other, and I don't know how these other people will be, and I feel like somebody would take advantage of this time of great danger and try and steal. That's just so awful. From starving individuals. We're just trying to get out with our lives.
I know, right? It's truly terrible. There are always terrible people around taking advantage of the situation. But yes, I do.
Looting and
That would be
stealing.
great. Looting and stealing and
It's legal, you know.
salvaging. Illegal salvage.
It's good to have some people who are righteous and honest.
Do you have any water?
Yes, we managed to take some in from our homes as we were escaping. Have you had some? Would you like some?
Can I see your water?
Oh yes, and
I make them ice cubes, but not of all the water, just some ice cubes.
what was that?
I said I make them ice cubes, but not all the water, because they need some to drink still.
Oh, thank you.
But now they can have cold water.
It's in the middle of winter, but thank you for thinking of our well-being.
Cold water just tastes better.
How is it winter?
It's still winter.
Would you like some hot water?
I mean, yes, it could go the other way.
We had some tea leaves, but we didn't want to start a fire. We didn't want to draw attention to ourselves.
Oh, well, drop them in the bucket. And I'll make you some tea.
Oh yeah, because we have the magic stove thing, right?
I
And
the
can
whole goddamn door.
water.
You don't have the
Oh, you
door
can make
anymore.
hot water too?
You just
I
have
can
we don't.
cylinder.
change the temperature.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, just give me your cup. Starts boiling.
My cup runneth over.
Careful, hot things hot.
The halfling grabs the cup and starts passing it around to the rest of his family. They all thank you for your generosity. Thank you. Brave adventurers.
Their frayed nerves are soothed thanks to warm tea.
Thanks
Hurrah.
to water.
I feel like it could take on 1,000 demons now.
Even 2-story tall demons.
One certain adventurers could be afraid of.
Who shall take first watch?
Brave, Sir Robin.
Perhaps 2 people should take first watch so they can keep each other awake.
That's true. That's a good point.
I could take first watch with someone.
I'll take first also, I guess.
So, 2 of our people will take first watch, and then 2 of your people will take second watch, and then 2 of our people.
I mean, I just mean the first one, so that. Because since everybody's so tired.
Oh, I see. Just the first watch then has 2 people.
Yeah.
And then second watch could just be 1 person.
Yeah, or we could do like one of us and one of the family.
I think that
People.
sounds reasonable.
Okay, then if you want to take the first watch, then I could take the second watch with one of their guys.
And I'll take third watch with one of their guys.
All right. You all settle down for the night. The family, they have a small cart. It's not quite a wagon, but it's a small cart that they, one of the individuals can curl up underneath and get some warmth from the elements. But they all settle down, thankful for your generosity and bravery.
I'm going to remove, while we're all sitting down before we all start to sleep, I'm gonna remove the bucket of fried chicken patch and just pass it around to everyone. So we have at least some warm food.
All right. Awesome.
Phew. That patch is deleted. Chicken, it's delicious. Let's see. That was all.
Okay. Whoever is on first watch, roll perception.
That is me. Hurrah!
All right. Lucy snuggles down in between Khalas and the family, doing her best to stay warm and keep others warm as well. Delta, roll a Constitution saving throw. I think you still have Bless activated, but
You died.
you finally settle down, and with your stomach full of tea and chicken, fried chicken, you sit down and watch as the people walk by. The people keep coming. There's just droves and droves of civilians trying to make their way out, but after a few hours, the numbers start to dwindle, and
I offer some of them like to make them hot water in exchange for stuff.
what kind of stuff?
I don't know, extra food, some loose change, whatever they want to offer me.
Okay. So you managed to get throughout your watch offering the service of hot water for a warm belly. You managed to get 19 copper and 9 silver from this act that you were doing for others. And after some time, you feel yourself nodding off. Just the fatigue of the day was so much. You went from the excitement of meeting up with your childhood father figure and uncle, brother Yara, and reading about magics and the stars, and having a quick drink with friends before heading off to the excitement of a festival, and then having to fend off what came out from trying to fend off the demons, and trying to get as many people out as possible. It's just been a long day. You feel yourself nodding off, very tired. And you eventually fall asleep. You don't wake up anyone else the next watch. It's just a peaceful sleep throughout the night.
What about the other person keeping watch with me?
Was there... I thought it was you first, and then on the
Right,
next
but
watch.
it was going to be one of us and one person from the family for each watch.
Oh, for each watch. I did not hear that. Well, they rolled poorly too.
Of course they did.
Almost the same roll as you. But they also fell asleep. But
they're night owls. They get advantage.
yes, of course. They still fail.
Tragic.
But you wake up the next day. At dawn, you can feel the chill wind of winter hit your face. You did have some awakening. Did you put a level in there? No, not yet. Anyway, you wake up. People are starting to make small fires. It's the daytime now, so a fire won't draw as much attention, but you can start to smell the scent of cooked salted pork wafting your nose.
I am going to pray to my God. Dear God, I almost died yesterday. That was scary. Hope that doesn't happen again. Anyways, keep up the good work. Amen.
Hey. Finger guns.
Should I send Raegar and Mirasha a message?
Probably.
I thought Mirasha was with us?
She's not. She took Brother Yara to get help, medical help, but I don't know if he'll make it. And then she said she was going to head south, following some tips that she heard of her tribe in the area, so she's headed south. Says it's unlimited distance.
The halfling family starts to wake up at the chill morning. They are also gathering up some flint and tinder to make a small fire to cook some breakfast for the long journey ahead. Is there anything you'd like to do before you head out?
Yes. I sneak the money that I made into their bag
Aw.
from last night.
You try your best to reach into their little cart and drop a few coins in there. You do notice that the elderly woman catches you doing it, but she turns
I
away
wink
as
at her.
she turns away as she sees you and just goes back to enjoying breakfast with her family.
And you pretend like you were actually taking it and not giving it back.
The halfling family will eat their breakfast of eggs and biscuits to fill themselves up. They are attempting to go to Waterdeep, but it will be a long and slow journey. They have children and an elderly person to keep them slowed up, but they feel like they could make it without any troubles.
We are also heading to Waterdeep, but we're wanting to get there much faster. We'll make sure the way is safe at least, and leave any notes behind if there's any dangers up ahead.
Thank you. I trust you. Very kind.
And what are all your names?
Hold on, let me get my notebook to remember. My My name is Yila. This is my son Rivon and his lovely wife Mala and their two children Kondal and Wenfer.
Are they both boys?
It's a
What
very
are
rude
they?
thing to ask.
I
Expect a Christmas card.
I can't really understand the names very well.
Yes, I know some folk can't quite tell the difference between halfling children, but they're both boys.
I wasn't actually saying that to her.
Okay.
I just
Because that would be rude.
exactly.
Okay. Written down. Can't remember if we introduced ourselves, but I'm Khalas. This is Gwen, Guryev, and
Jim.
Jim.
And we are so sorry for not introducing ourselves last night when we
Everybody was tired.
We were
It's
very
understandable.
tired.
It's understandable.
I just kind of give like a side eye, like, sure, we are sorry.
Sure,
Yes,
we're
we feel
sorry.
bad about that.
Kind of like we were supposed to be sorry about that. Okay.
The Spirit Guardian spell is pretty cool.
It is.
That awkward moment when you say goodbye and then head off in the same direction.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say earlier.
We're just moving at a much faster pace.
See ya. Just speed walk away.
We walk with them for an hour or two, and then they stop to take a break, and we keep going. We wave.
Bye. Safe travels.
Goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen. People I don't care about, yes.
That's a rude thing to say.
Yes.
All right.
Did anyone else take create food and water as one of their prepped spells? No.
Take what?
Create food and water.
I do not have that one.
I have create or destroy water.
Does everyone have enough rations to last like a few days at least?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll pick a different spell. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
You wave goodbye to the Donner family as you make your way further north along the tradeway. You watch her just. And you pass several people that are packing up their things, getting ready for the continue on their journey. You manage to join the crowd, and you feel like the mass of people it probably keep predators away. Even groups of traveling raiders or barbarians or goblins, orcs might keep their distance with a mass of people like this.
Gosh, I hope so.
Gee willikers.
Just kidding. Rah.
Wait.
Huh?
Huh? What are you saying? Alright.
Oh, I thought you had something to say.
No. Just noises.
Just jokes and noises. Is it still snowing? We still having weird weather?
That was from the ash.
Oh, I see.
You are breathing in people.
I was so to be honest, I wasn't sure if you were talking in real life or in the game. Totally like
No.
it was a toss up.
That's true. No, the background picture. But if that's just people, burned up ashes, great. I'm gonna tie a cloth around my face.
I don't know if that's the word I'd use, but okay.
Interesting.
All right. Is there anything you'd like to do while you're traveling?
Survive?
That seems like a
You
good
can
idea.
always try.
Okay, good.
That sounds
mean,
So
ominous.
you're telling me there's a chance.
We're surrounded by lots of people. Like, we're just constantly passing people on this path, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Several people are, after a few hours, taking breaks on the side of the road. It's pretty much just a big pilgrimage of people traveling north to Waterdeep.
Okay. I think I would just be on the lookout then for like anyone who like might be dehydrated or they need medical treatment or something. If they need if they're bleeding, they need bandages.
Well, while you are traveling some distance, you manage to pass a few hills. These hills have been known to house some rather dangerous creatures. From the traders, they usually gather a few bodyguards to keep them safe. But you are just passing through by these, and you see a large figure emerge over the one of the hills. It looks about 10 feet, 11 feet tall, and it looks kind of not angry at anyone, but it does look menacing. It's like scratching its head. It's like this big giant creature. It's only wearing a loincloth. It's got like just dragging a club along, looking around. It sees the mass of people, and it's just like people are pointing at it, and
do I recognize this particular entity?
you can roll a history.
Oh God.
I don't know if you know this person.
If I oh well, no. I'm just we had a run in with something similar recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that like a troll?
Yep.
And
But that was like the desert.
heart?
Yep.
Well, this is not a troll. It's not the one you remember. It's a lot fatter than a troll. It looks like it's had quite a bit to eat. But it looks like a giant
Troll.
No, it's considered a
I know.
giant.
Okay. I think they. Fuck. What are they? I don't think I speak what they speak.
Troll?
It's something else.
Or the giant?
Is it its own language or is it something else?
The language is called giant.
Okay, yeah.
Does he look like he's attacking people, or he just looks confused?
Looks very confused. He hasn't seen this many people on this road before. And it's just like people are like pointing and staring and like trying to avoid their gaze. Others are rushing past, trying to get by without causing any trouble. And he's just it reaches over and shouts something in, I don't know, does anyone speak giant?
I don't think they do.
No,
Double check.
No.
it's one of the few I don't speak.
I only speak a few languages, and that's definitely not one of them.
I have 6 languages.
I have 3.
That's kind of disappointing. We had so much overlap on our languages.
So he looks over his shoulder and shouts something in a language you don't understand. And over the hill comes a similar looking figure. This one is wearing not only a loincloth, but a very crude bra made of just leather. You're not sure of what animal. And this figure is several feet taller than the first one. And the supposedly female giant is tugging a leash that's attached to 2 large wolves.
Well, this is weird.
I can't say that the situation is improving.
I mean,
they don't
it looks
seem
like they're
to be-
just out walking their dogs.
Yeah, they're not
Relatively.
attacking.
Yeah. How many people are with us?
It's
Or
hard to
around
count.
us.
Okay. Then how are they trying? They're walking the opposite way that we are.
Who are?
The giants.
They're like off the side. There's some hills on the side of the road, and they seem
Like
to
perpendicular.
go over them. They're still
Okay.
about like 50 feet away, which isn't that
Okay.
far. I guess maybe more of 100 feet.
Especially if you're a giant, you can take giant steps.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to not get near him.
Yeah, try not to piss them off. But just
Yeah.
keep an eye on them.
All right. You kind of watch over your shoulder, like watching them, seeing if they make any kind of moves, and from behind you, you hear very loud shout and scream, "Giants, run!" And the
Because that's the smart thing to do. No. Sorry.
stupidity of humans just to make a scene out of nothing.
I'm gonna cast silence over the area where the encompasses most of the people who are trying to cause a ruckus.
Okay. You cast silence, and the shouting suddenly is gone as these people are just oh.
Just like that.
Problem solved.
The giants are like kind of taken aback by it, like "Oh, yes." Scratches its stomach and pulls up its massive club and starts making its way
I'm
towards the
like
Old person.
towards the people.
towards the path.
Okay. Well,
Maybe.
if it makes any moves towards people or anyone in the group, then I'll hold person. But until then, I'll wait.
Same. I will also have hold person ready. In
You
case
know,
it starts to come.
hold person.
Yeah, double hold it.
I will held person.
I will held. I help.
Person holds you.
Okay, well, they are making their way towards the path.
Of course they are.
Are we gonna Both of them? Both the giants?
Yeah, both of them. The other one, the taller one, pulls the wolves forward. The wolves kind of like shake their head and suddenly see the mass of people, and then start like rushing towards you. And the giant's like trying to keep up, like a dog walker with some strong dogs on their leash.
I'm gonna hold the female one. One person.
What is the save? 14?
Yeah.
Whoops. Not supposed to see that.
Damn it!
Can't... Stop it. Okay. So, the one with the wolves, let me just move it over to where you see this. And you said you were a little bit past them. So you can move your person around here where you think you'd be. Oops. Sure, it works. Cover your shame.
What?
Just...
Oh.
Kind of looks like a mouth, a face, but I guess it always does. All right. So you cast your spells, but they don't seem to have any effect on these kinds of creatures. You feel like a hold spell would be stronger than what you have. Is that giant Karen?
Yeah.
Oh, God. She just wanted to walk her dog.
Want to see manager?
You're trespassing.
Get off my lawn! Okay. Guess roll initiative.
Oh, boyo. Nice.
Alright. There's my token. Noopy doop. Initiative, you say? Beautiful looking giant.
That's very supportive of you. All right. So there are let's put. I don't have any people like. I should put. This is the token of people. There are people here.
It's like a group of 10, group of 5.
Well, no, there are. This entire road is like scattered.
Oh, full of people.
Yeah. And the direwolves will lunge at the people, but they are being held back by the giantess, who will move forward on her turn. Delta.
They haven't actually like started attacking us, so I just want to hold my action.
You can roll a insight or an animal handling if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll do an insight. Just see if I can tell what their intentions are.
You can tell that, so before, when they were just over the hill, they were just like walking around, but since they've seen this many people and since there's been a loud noise coming from them drawing attention, they look like their intention is to clobber.
Okay, well,
They got their clubs up
sorry.
menacingly.
They're about to throw some bows.
I will measure things really quick. Sorry. So I don't think that. I'm gonna cast Shatter on the dogs because it'll hit both of them.
All right. What is the roll to hit? Because you gotta hit him first. Oh, that's Shatter. Did you say?
Yeah.
You said Shatter. Oh, sorry. I thought you said Ice Knife.
No, sorry.
Yeah. Wrong campaign.
Ice Knife.
Always Ice Knife.
Yeah, I don't have that spell.
One does make it. The other does not. So
it takes half, I believe.
Yes. And the wolves are pulling on the leash, and you cast this Shatter above it, and just loud noise explodes from that point, and the both of them are like bork. Would you like to move?
I will move closer to the people, I guess.
Okay.
I guess I'll go here. Sorry. So I can kind of like get in front of them.
There are people like all along here, all along this trail.
Well, but the people like here. Okay.
But it looks like their pathway
These
is
people
towards
are like.
this area. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and these people can just go that way and get away.
Yeah, they are gonna like
They
move
can go that
away
way.
off the trail, away from the danger.
These people are.
Those
the
people are
most
screwed. All right, Gwyn.
I'm going to cast lightning. I'm just seeing how far apart they are. It says, what does it say again?
These two are 25.
And it says, where am I casting? It says a storm cloud appears in the space. Cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius. Centers on the point you can see. 100 feet directly above you. The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air, which I can. When you cast the spell, choose a point you can see within range. A bolt of lightning flashes down from that cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point. Okay. And they're 25 feet away, so I need to do one or the other. They both look equally close to people, so I'm gonna go with the guy first. This guy.
All right.
That hit.
Dex save. Does not make it. So he gets struck by lightning.
Oh, yay. Okay. What's that? Did it already give the thing? What do I push, or do I push anything else?
No, it's already got it there.
Okay, I was gonna say, wait a second.
15.
Okay, I was like, wait a second.
All right,
Okay.
Khalas.
Okay, I am going to. Let's see how far they are. Has anyone attacked the guy yet? The male giant.
Yeah, the lightning hit him.
Okay.
Nobody's attacked the female giant. I attacked the dogs.
He was reaching up his club to look menacing, and then it struck the club, and
I'm going to cast Calm Emotions on the female giant.
good luck.
Hope that she has she will recognize that this is no big deal, no problem, and will tell her male counterpart to calm down.
Use that service skills, that industry skills. Charisma save. Oh, definitely not. So actually, before you cast that, I'll have you remember that your hold person was very specifically worded in a certain way, and it failed automatically. This is worded in the same way, if you catch my drift.
Oh, because they're not humanoid?
Right.
I see.
They are giants.
I thought they were still considered humanoid. Then does humanoid only refer to, like, playable races?
Not playable, but like, just normal-sized people, medium creatures.
Right.
It does say so in the stat block, but like, yeah, I can't think of a huge, or that kind of humanoid. So like a zombie isn't a humanoid; it's undead. Is kind
I
of
see.
like the same thing.
I see. Dang, there's not much I can do then. Let's see here. I guess I'll cast Bless on Guryev and Gwen.
You can pick 3 people.
Oh, then I'll cast on Guryev, Gwen, and Delta, are you within 30 feet of me? Yeah, she is. So yeah.
Everyone,
Get Gwen.
everyone, check your saves and hits for bless. Would you like to move at all, or bonus action?
No.
I got touched with the bless.
Yes, you did. Everybody got touched with bless.
All right.
Everybody.
Everybody getting blessed.
And we're gonna check it twice.
So, Karen will move up, being dragged by the. Oh.
Oh no! Now she's even more mad.
Oh, my hair.
I demand to speak to your manager. Do you know who I am?
All right. As she's being pulled, she'll like go down and scoop up a large boulder and throw it at the crowd of people, and it will just go over the path, and splat on the other side. The dude will, like, he's recovering from the lightning shock, and he'll just like reach down, pick up a large clod of dirt, and huck it at Gwen, because she's the one who summoned the lightning, as far as he knows.
Does he know that? It's a thing he knows.
Well, it does have verbal and somatic components, so he would be able to see that you are the one, at least one of the people casting something.
Okay.
So he'll chuck up this heavy dirt clod and throw it at you, and it will strike you, smashing you and breaking to pieces all around you. And you take 28 bludgeoning damage. And he will move up to here, just like slowly, like feeling the shock of the lightning bolt. Guryev.
Yep. Since I feel blessed, I'm gonna cast Bane.
Bane on whom?
All 4 of them. It's a charisma saving throw. So good luck,
What's your
lumbering, uncharismatic giants. It's a 16.
It has
and
a
roll.
range of 30 feet.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, then I'll have to move first. Yeah, jock. I'll move over. I'll move here. I think that's far enough. Does that count?
Yeah, that's close enough.
And I'll get them all.
And It's 3 creatures.
4.
It's
Second level.
oh, second level. Sorry. All right. Well, they both fail.
And the dogs.
Yes. Oh my gosh. What's the spell save DC?
16.
Yes, they all fail. They're not very charismatic.
How close did that one dog get?
Well, the second giant and first wolf both got 0s.
Oh my god.
And the second wolf got a 15.
Oh God.
That's close.
And being as like somebody, oh well, I guess being as somebody who mainly studies things under the ground, do these look like they're hill or like they live underground type of giants, or I just could I offhand tell that, or would that be an action?
You can roll history or insight.
Insight?
Yeah. So you can tell from like what they're wearing. They probably came from caves, which would constitute as underground. But as you can see behind them are the hills from which they emerged. So you
Don't
can
you
assume
patronize
that
me.
they are hill giants.
Okay.
All right.
That's my turn.
The wolves.
Oh, also, hold on. I put the where are the people?
They're just everywhere on the path.
Okay. Well, when I cast Bane, I guess I would say I put silence like here.
Okay.
If that's these people are the ones that scream. Where do they scream?
Yeah, it was probably like right here because that's where the wolves caught the attention.
Yeah, then that's where I would have dropped it around. Got 120 feet, so I would have just been like over my shoulder, just like shut the fuck up.
Ah.
So yeah, so it would have been like around here. But that's concentration, and Bane is concentration, so silence is gone. So the screaming erupts again. If they were still screaming.
Well, as these animals move closer to strike at them, the crowd will try and move back away, try and move up here, back down here. Doing their best to get away from the impending danger, and the wolves will move up and attempt to strike at.
Are they still leashed?
Yeah, they're still pulling on the leash.
Okay.
Karen is
Just got like a
Karen-tess.
she's got one of those retractable.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay.
She hasn't clicked
90.
the thing yet to lock it.
90-foot retractable leash. I got you.
Minus D4s too. They both roll. They both roll pretty poorly, but still managed to get hits off 2 of the commoners.
Stupid peasants.
Bloody peasants! And launch down on 2 of the people in the crowd. Delta.
Well, we can't cast Shatter again. Let's see. Because there's people there now.
Shh, whatever.
That's on them.
They should try and run away.
Yeah, they shouldn't have put themselves in that position.
This is kind of targets one or several.
They knew the risks.
They knew the risks when they were on this path.
Trying to get to safety.
This is like out of the frying pan into the adjacent frying pan.
I think.
Out of the frying
It's not
pan into the mouths of the wolves. And
It's
the
nothing but
Karen.
frying pan here.
And the Karen. I think I will cast Scorching Ray. And we're gonna do 3, so I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna cast it at level 3 to try and hit both of the dogs with 2 each.
Yes.
And it hits both of them?
Yes. It's a very good shot. For 11 each? Or do you roll it twice?
I think I roll it once for each. Wait, what is? Hang on, I'm sorry. 2d6 for each different ray.
Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. So you
I
hit.
have to I have to roll attack for each one.
Yes. That all hits. Alright, so
Nice.
one takes 11 plus the second one. 22, nice.
11
Wow.
and 5.
Those are really good rolls.
I was like, is that gonna roll another 11? Because that would be ridiculous.
You send these rays of fire out, and the wolves catch on fire, and they're trying to stop, drop, and roll. Oh my gosh! Fucking to get themselves no longer on fire, but they look pretty bad off. Anything else?
I move a little bit this way.
Alright, you push your
And
way
that's it.
through the crowd as they're trying to flee. Gwyn.
I mean, surely they've already gotten off the road.
Yes.
Okay, so they look like they're
Pretty bad. The dogs
Pretty
are pretty
bad.
bad.
okay. Are they actively attacking people right now?
They have killed 2 people so far.
My best defense right now is the lightning, and that has a radius, I believe. Isn't that what I read?
Yes, 5 feet.
Uh,
But
yeah. So I don't want to hurt.
you could strike right here and not hit anyone else.
Okay. I will try that then, since they're the current threat to the people. I will do that.
Is it?
Um,
Alright, so make your roll. And is it half on a successful?
it's. It says, what does it say?
Oh wait,
Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity save throw. A creature takes 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful. So yes.
alright. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Will both of them get hit? One of them looks like it's looking really bad, like just one easy hit. The other one looks almost the same.
I was hoping that it would take them out of commission.
Not quite. Even with Bane, they just barely made their saves. Anything else? Would you like to move? Oh wait. No. Okay, never mind.
No, I'm okay where I'm at.
Okay. Khalas.
I am gonna. Touch. Could be guiding bolt. Sure. Oh right, I still have beads, don't I? Yeah, I still have these spells. Of the beads, I am going to smite. That's a bonus action. Oh, that won't work. I'm just gonna guiding bolt the big guy. 16.
Guiding bolt. That hits.
Sweet. Thank you. Oh my god.
So extravagant.
Wow. I'm so glad I wasted that higher level slot.
Yeah, definitely wasted. Jeez.
He's getting pretty beat up, but he looks pretty healthy still.
Good for him. Good for him, you know?
You know, like having to deal with a Karen for a wife.
Yeah, like you would think he would have had, like, already been half dead. Just with the constant embarrassment.
Oh. Would you like to move?
And that's the. Nah. I'll stay here. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Well. Karen will let go of her wolves, and then move up to here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, right about there. And make a swing. 17.
On me?
Yeah.
Niet.
What is your AC?
It is 18.
Okay.
But I also have shield. If I
Well,
so choose.
you can. The first one comes down. You bring up your shield and clangs against it. You feel the vibrations of strength behind it. Dang it! And she'll pull back and swing down again, and it will hit unless you cast shield.
Yeah, I guess I'll shield.
Okay.
So that makes me a 23.
Yeah. And come down again and bounce off the shield that you magically come up. And then this big guy will lumber through these bushes and come at Gwyn. What's your AC, Gwyn? Yeah, Gwyn?
AC is, let me go back. 12.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
Auto
very
crit.
unfortunate.
Yeah. That's why I don't get in the battle unless I change shape.
Okay. Well, okay. So he'll come after you, and very, very tired. He's been hearing it all day. Like, it's midday at this point, and he's just tired. He's just done with it. He just wants to be done with this and get the food, go back to the cave, go back to bed. But he'll reach over and swing his club at you and smacks you right in the shoulder, pushing you to the side. You take 20 bludgeoning. Goes in again, smacks you on the other side. You take another 17. So that's 37 total damage.
There's 17, so I'm down to 10 now for hit points.
And roll a con save for your Call Lightning spell. Roll 2, because you got hit twice. The first one makes it. Second one makes it. Nice.
What's the is it like?
Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was just wondering, is there what's our rule? What's our rule for like passing?
Holding
Like,
your turn.
is it a variable threshold?
Wait, holding your turn?
No. On a save, like Constitution saves.
It is generally 10 or half damage, whichever is higher.
Okay.
So either way, 10 beats it. And she got a 12. But that's their turn. Guryev.
So I know he's taking damage. I don't think anyone's attacked her though, right?
Right.
I guess I kind of have to be the front man. So I'm gonna spiritual weapon. Right here. Oops, right behind her. To make it, it's gonna just look like a club, like the club that either he or she is carrying.
Close enough. Alright, make your rolls. Your roll. Yeah, that'll hit.
This will be at 3rd level. Oof. So 14 force.
Strike it in the back. Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, and then I guess I will toll her.
Been told.
I'm gonna make you roll
Done
some.
told you.
Oh yeah.
Make you.
That's probably the 4th 0 I've rolled.
Oh fuck!
They're
What's
really
the-
bad at this.
What's their negative?
They have negative charisma and negative wisdom.
Ouch. Okay. But yeah. And I'm gonna just use my movement to just kind of move right here, and that'll be my turn.
All right.
So it says that my shield lasts for a round? Is that like until she attacks again?
It lasts until the end of your turn, when you can use your reaction again.
Okay. Alright. That's my turn then.
Okay. So the people are now fleeing off to the side down here as well. There's no one in the vicinity of these wolves, and they turn to rush up here, now off leash. We'll come up and go after Delta. Delta, what is your AC?
It is 14, but I can also cast shield as a reaction.
Okay, you might want to do that because they both hit, even with Bane.
Okay, Oops, I cast it.
Okay, so they
So that would give me...
pounce on you and try and bite at you, and you raise a shield that comes up and block it. And then it's your turn.
My turn. Let's see. That was this spell slot. I guess I'll do the same thing. I'm gonna Scorching Ray and try and hit both of them twice.
It would be at disadvantage because making a ranged attack against a melee target is at disadvantage.
I don't have any melee attacks.
Okay. You could also
I
try
mean,
and get
I-
away. Taking opportunity attacks, but you would not have disadvantage on your attack.
Would I take opportunity attacks if I used Misty Step?
Your what stat?
Misty Step?
Oh, Misty Step. Yes. Or, no, you would not take opportunity attacks, but you would not be able to cast Scorching Ray.
Would I be able to cast a cantrip?
Yes.
Or no? Okay, I will do that.
Alright. You
And then
turn into water vapor and move back away from the danger.
It's 30 feet. So I'll just go right. Is that right? 1, 2. Yeah. And then I will Ray of Frost. That's
Alright.
what I was using before, right?
I believe so. You were using that a lot in Baldur's Gate.
And it reduces its speed. Yeah, that's the one I want to use.
Unless you roll really bad, I think. And which one are you hitting?
The one that looks most damaged.
Okay. Well, you hit. And it dies. It leaps at you. You pull up your shield, barrier comes up, and then you puff away backwards. And as you reform, you throw a bolt of frost at it, and in still attacking mode, it gets frozen on the spot, turning into a wolf sickle.
A wolf sickle. Ha 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 ha.
Alright, anything else? You can still move.
it. Just kind of like back over here, I guess,
Okay.
to where I'm not really within range of anything.
Oh, you're always in range of something. Gwyn,
That's
Um,
comforting.
Not that I want to be attacked, but I'm thinking my best move is probably to move away from this guy, seeing as I'm so low on hit points.
I
So-
can heal you next round. So after you, I can heal you. So don't move too far away, so I have to chase you.
Or just don't take any damage.
Come back, wait!
if you do move, you will take an opportunity attack.
Okay. Well, I'll take my chances, I guess, and try.
If you transform, you get.
another-
If you transform, don't you get all of the health?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I could be healed afterwards. So I could shift into. I could shift into my constrictor snake,
A bear!
and I would be giant like they, and I could. Yeah, I will do that, I guess.
You're giant like they do. You would like to
Turn
turn
into
into
a dog,
snake form?
And then just act like one of their dogs.
I mean, you have seen their dogs.
Snake
Yeah.
form? Yes?
Yes, I'm gonna do the snake form.
Okay.
And I already have it pulled up. Give me a second, because I have it pulled up from earlier. I'm going to.
Ah, it's a snake!
It's a snake. Oh,
Crap.
it's a snake.
Wrap myself around this guy and constrict.
That does hit. Alright. The giant is also grappled. What should that look like? Oh, just put this. There we go. Okay. You're a snake now.
You're a snake.
We'll move you over here.
If I were to physically attack the giant, would I risk hitting Gwen in her snake form?
She's actually this big. Okay.
Jesus.
I am giant. Hear me hiss.
No, I wouldn't say so. Unless you rolled really bad.
Okay.
Like a 1.
Like what I'd like to do is like get behind him. I'd like to get here so then we could flank him.
Yeah, okay. You don't have to flank him at this point because he is grappled, and restrained, so that you have advantage on attack rolls no matter what.
Sweet. But now I'm behind him.
Yes.
Yes, so I'm going to attack him with a seed sword. Oh, first I'm going to use the green flame blade cantrip while I'm attacking him. 23.
Yes.
So then that's 9, 10, 11, 12, and then the fire damage. I don't know why it did it twice. But I believe we're just going with the first one. So 12.
Well,
Right?
it's a cantrip, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that I believe that is Oh wait, the second one is the jump to the second target
I see.
within 5
Yes,
feet.
that's right.
So
So
12
it's the 12th.
plus 9, 21 damage.
Woo. And then I will Brandon Smite this sir. Right?
Green Flame Blade is
It's a cantrip,
yes.
and I can use a cantrip and a spell.
Right.
Yes? Yes.
And it's a main action cantrip. It says make a melee attack, right?
For Green Flame Blade?
Yes.
Yes.
It's really difficult to say.
Green Flame Blade?
Green Flame Blade.
Green Flame Blade. For green
One
frame blade.
action. Make a melee attack. Okay, you got that. Okay, that all works. That's your bonus action and action and movement. 5 extra damage.
So then the 26.
Sweet.
Shenanigans.
He looks pretty beaten up at this point.
Dicey dicey. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Oops.
He will attempt to get out of the restraint, and he does. He shrugs off the giant snake, and you fall in front of him. And, he pulls out his club again and strikes at you. What's your AC as a snake?
Funny enough, it's still 12.
Okay. Well, he will hit you with both attacks then. He's like throw down his club. He strikes you for 23 on the first hit. Moves his club again and strikes you with 16 on the second hit. So that's 39 total.
Leaves me with 21.
Can you let us know if those are ever crits?
Yes. And these are with Bane subtractions too. So your AC is 17, Guryev?
18.
18. Okay, so the first one hits. Unless you'd like to throw a shield up again.
Yeah. Have the wolves already gone?
There's still this one alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna still do it.
Okay. So she throws down her club again, trying to strike at you, but you flash up this magical shield up and block it. And she tries to go at you again and hits the shield. It is your turn.
Wow. Well, the spiritual weapon is gonna go after her again.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Is it advantage because of?
Sure.
is
Yeah,
it-
we decided that spiritual weapon is advantage. Flanking.
Okay. And goodness, that is. Oh. Oof. And then I'm gonna go after the wolf with this Toll the Dead.
Does not save as the wolf chomps around, trying to bite at invisible things making noise, and it dies.
And I'm gonna move back with the rest of the party
Okay.
to here. And then
she'll
spiritual weapon also gets to move.
she'll make her opportunity attack.
That's fine.
What is your AC with shield?
23.
She still hits.
Damn. All right.
strikes you as you try to move away, taking 23 bludgeoning.
Fuck.
Roll a con
Ah.
save.
Fuck. 23?
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. Con save
Yeah.
or
it
caster?
definitely saves. You get to keep Bane up.
Oof.
That was really
Yeah.
close to a crit. Just so you know.
And I would have taken it too.
Delta.
I,
Oh, go ahead.
no, you're fine.
Okay, Delta, you're up.
I will. Let's see. I think you said the big guy was looking pretty bad, so I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at the female ogre.
That hits, yeah. For 7. You can move the spiritual weapon, by the way, wherever you want it. Takes
Thanks.
7 lightning. Witch Bolt's really good when it hits.
That's why I went for her, because she's not going to be dead for a little bit
Yeah.
yet. And I feel like they have.
It gives
him
advantage on
squared
the
away.
next hit, right?
Witch Bolt?
Yeah.
No, you can just cast it once and it's continuous. Like you can cast it
Yeah,
again, but you
I
don't
can
use a spell
keep
slot.
Using my action to.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just like, okay,
He's,
you just charge it up and then it just keeps going till you stop.
yeah, it's like a
Yep.
thing of lightning that
If I
continues.
cast anything else, then it stops.
Yeah, but it's like basically free spells each turn. No spell
that's
slots.
Cool.
3d12.
Damn.
Don't have to roll the hit again. Nice.
Anything else? Any movement? Any bonus action?
Nope. Just gonna chill here.
Snick Gwen.
Out of range.
Out of range of hopefully everything.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
Gwen.
Okay. I am going to be annoyed that he got out of my.
You'd have to move up a little bit, Amanda,
Why?
because it's 30 feet.
Witch bolt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I move up a little bit then before I cast it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I am annoyed that he got out of my hold, and I lunge forward and I bite at him.
Yeah, that hits.
Tell me that he's dead now.
No, he's still got some ways to go. He's
Oh,
looking
my.
beat up, but he can still take some hits.
Giants are hard to kill.
They sure are.
Low AC, but high health and high hit.
Ugh. And
Anything
all of
else?
our heavy hitters are gone.
All your tanks.
All of our tanks.
The reason you became a barbarian is moot now.
And then I just got rid of that barbarian level.
You're a better cleric now, though.
Yeah, I hope so.
Speaking of cleric-y duties, what would you like to do?
Same thing I do every time.
Try not to
take
die.
over the world.
I'm gonna do the same routine I did. So green flame blade and then physical attack. Bloop. 22.
Yeah. Smite.
And then smite.
12 plus...
There it is.
You sure you didn't put that point into Paladin? He's looking pretty beat up at this point. It'll take a couple more hits, but only a couple more.
We've got him on the ropes.
Fortunately, it's their turn.
Oh God.
And
Just gotta hold on.
and
Hold the line.
she will try and run up and
Hold the door.
ask for the snake's manager, as the snake seems to be harassing her husband.
Whose snake is this?
Who let this snake in here?
Why doesn't anyone have this animal on a leash?
I thought this was a professional establishment.
Try.
I demand free stuff.
I'm taking this snake. This is my snake now.
My food. Well,
Compensation.
maybe not a snake for much longer. They rolled really well.
Oh God.
Okay. So you, she runs up and clubs the snake, for 16 bludgeoning. Are you still in snake form?
For a little bit more, but not not long.
Okay, well, they will make another attack for 19, swinging the club around.
Minus 19 is, let's see, 5 minus 19 is going to leave me with 14, which I then, if I remember correctly how this works, I have to minus from my human
You had 5 in your snake,
for the second hit.
Okay.
And the 19.
so you'll take 14 in Gwen form.
Okay, that's what I thought. That has me -4.
Okay. We'll move you up here.
You just put yourself at 0.
Okay, 0.
It only really matters if you go like negative the amount of health that you have at your max HP is when like you're
Okay.
instantly dead from an attack. I think.
Yes. And seeing that the snake is no longer there, he'll be like, oh, and he'll remember that there's somebody hitting him with fire behind him, and he'll turn around, smack at Khalas. What's your AC?
Where did the snake go?
Where's snake go?
18.
18? All right.
Yeah.
He'll swing around, hit you, or miss the first time. Like, bring his club around again, hit you for 21 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Roll.
And then with that reaction, I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke on him.
Okay. Do it. Do it.
So that's a level 3.
And roll a con save as well for bless.
Okay. So con save. Ooh, remove advantage because I don't have that. So Constitution save 19. And then how much damage did I take?
21.
29. There you go.
As you burst out this hellish fire from you,
23 damage. Pew, 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 pew.
he will like see the flame and like dodge out of the way just in time, but gets singed in the process. He's still just barely hanging on.
I will end you.
Who, me?
Guryev.
The little my little soldier will come over to him. Right in between them.
It's an
And-
ethereal weapon. It can occupy the same space.
What?
Like poking him in the tummy.
And
Trying to hear it.
It'll attack him.
All right.
I've told him to stay down.
Yeah, that hits. Can you finish him off?
Probably not. I've been rolling shitty with this. 17.
All right. Well, he's burning. He's just like, "Rrrr." And how do you finish this guy off?
No, my kill!
It just comes up and it like right where Khalas attacked or tried to attack.
I did attack.
It just like pierces from there. So it looks like she thought she missed, but then she thinks that she actually killed it.
Where is it?
Okay. So it'll come up with the hellish rebuke comes out.
Yeah.
Okay. And down I go.
And then so that was, and then use its other to get over here, and then I'm gonna fucking YOLO this bitch. I'm gonna walk up and say, it's time for you to go through, and I'm gonna use inflict wounds at 3rd level.
That
No.
that hits.
Oh, it does.
They have
Holy shit.
very bad AC.
Oh, that's terrible.
81. That's a max damage for the upper level. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
but the 2, 8, and 1. Okay.
What do you mean?
Yeah, so 31.
Wow. Well,
Damn.
you reach out and touch her gross belly. He's just like, no, and a bunch of like decay comes up and spreads. She's like, no, stretch marks, my beauty tips.
My YouTube channel is doomed.
I'll never get as many followers on Instagram.
No one will follow me on Twitter.
Anything else?
That's gonna be it.
Okay.
I can't fly, I'm too fat.
Don't make me wear a mask. You can't make me. It's in the Constitution. I have rights.
I have my rights. That's what her tunic is made out of. Her leathers are just nothing but bare arms.
She has that right.
She's got that right. Who are we to take it away from her?
He's got the right to bear arms.
These are my
When
bare
she
arms. You
says
can't take them
she
away.
has- When she
You're
says
after
she
my
has
bare arms.
the rights, she's referring to both her right feet.
Delta, it is your turn.
It is my turn. I cast Witch Bolt on her again. Well, I don't have to like recast it, but yes. Can I just roll that from the front page, or do I have to pretend to cast it again? I guess I just have to roll it again. That's okay. 7 again.
All right.
And that's it.
You continue your assault on this conspiracy theorist. Gwen.
This is Q.
This is what Q looks like.
This is what her husband was Q,
The
and
massive,
this is Karen.
the massive troll online of Q. Gwyn, make a death save. I know you're so good at these.
It's been a long time since I made a death save. What do I roll?
It's on your core
Death save.
sheet.
Below your hit
Okay.
points, there's something that says death saves. Click on the wording.
You're fine.
I believe we've had this discussion before, and it's not on my page because I have current hit points and temporary hit points. Then I have hit dice, successes, failures, and then there's nothing.
Right
Death
underneath
saves?
successes and failures, it says death saves.
Does it?
Except for mine doesn't.
It doesn't say that.
I
Just
remember this
roll-
conversation.
Oh, you're blessed. Does she still get blessed?
No, it doesn't count with bless. Roll a d20.
It gave me bless when I rolled the death save.
I don't know why. You make it. You have one success.
Okay.
Khalas.
Oh.
Yes, death saving throws are a type of saving throws. Right there in the name. So Bane and Bless can affect them.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I
The
thought
only
Bane I thought was
exception-
attack rolls. Is it also saving throws?
Yes.
Hold on.
The
You
only
can, like-
exception is if you are the one casting the spell, because the falling unconscious that happens before making
Yeah.
death saves
Mhm.
would break your concentration.
I can negatively affect someone's death saving throws.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
make
man.
sure that you will die.
Squirming, bitch.
You did talk about making sure dead things stay dead.
Yes,
yeah, that's
but,
your whole job. Whole identity.
yeah, but
um,
this is killing things. It's not making sure they stay dead.
Let's see here.
I mean,
Let's-
it's unconscious, so you're making sure it doesn't wake up.
I guess I'm gonna do guiding bolt on that lady.
Yeah.
That lady.
I wanted
Who's
to.
that lady?
I'm gonna cast it as a level 3. Achoo!
I work customer service and you're a bitch, so die.
Describe how you
Oh,
end
thank God.
this Karen.
All right, so I see my buddy Guryev take my kill, and even though I'm no longer a barbarian, I'm not enraged. I'm still just a bit peeved because this always happens, and so I climb up on top of the falling troll or the falling giant man's body, jump on his belly like a trampoline, and just like pew, 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 guiding bolt. Right in her Karen hair, so she's got a nice bald spot in the back of her head.
Khalas, are you mad? No, I'm not mad.
Not mad.
Why would you
Headshot.
say that?
How dare you?
Now I'm
I want to
mad.
speak to your manager.
And
Yeah, so that's how I kill her.
all right,
Boom, headshot.
nice. But with that, we will end it for tonight.
Well, okay, stay dead.
Until next time.
Well, hold on. Let's
All
like,
right.
you know.
No, no, end it. It's past time.
I just walk over and spare the dying, so we need to rest first.
Yeah.
So you don't need to
Just
rest her. Okay. Well, yeah, it was your turn next anyway. So you are stabilized. You can get healed. Well, you don't have to cast Spare the Dying. You can just straight up heal her if you have.
I know.
That's
I
well.
was just joking.
Okay.
Like,
Listen, it's a week. A lot of things can happen in a week. Like,
how long?
Spare the
How long does
dying.
spare the dying last for?
It just stabilizes them. So they don't have to make death saves. They're not bleeding out anymore.
Right, but like, they don't become unconscious, right?
No, they're
Like,
still
they
I
don't-
think
unconscious.
they do. They're still unconscious. It's like a
Right. So how long does it last, though?
medical
Indefinitely.
coma.
I mean,
They're just permanently.
unless they like, they would wake up
They're
from
cryo.
being asleep. So like 8 hours later, they'll wake up and like have
'Cause
the long rest.
Yeah, they'll heal a little bit.
But yeah,
That's interesting. So could we use it as like a deterrent? Where like you attack an enemy? Like let's say like the rivals that we have that robbed us. So we get them at 0 and then we spare the dying, but we don't heal them. And we just leave them where they are.
That's
yeah. I mean,
mean.
they wouldn't die.
They wouldn't die. But who knows what will happen to their body
Yeah.
while they're sleeping.
I guess I'll use Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
I guess maybe it'd be used as more of like a PvP.
So you get 3d8, so you get 24 plus my spellcasting modifier times
Oh
3.
yeah, we could have a duel.
Yeah.
It's-
It doesn't add your spellcasting modifier for the per level.
Okay.
Just the dice roll.
My modifier is 5, so 29.
And then we'll spare the dying. Whoever loses the duel, we spare the dying, but we don't heal them. And then we just take their body on a crazy wild adventure.
We
for the
take
rest
their
of the day.
money.
Take
You're
your
like
money.
trapped. You can't get up, but you can hear everything happening.
Put them in a bathtub full of ice.
Take their kid.
Take their kidneys and wake up. They're like, oh, they won't die because spare the dying. So it's fine if we took their kidney.
So nice of you to spare the dying.
Yeah. Spare the dying while doing surgery and taking their organs.
I took my goddamn kidney.